Hi, this is Asker. In today's video, I want to give you a couple of tips on how you can improve your confidence. This is an area I've been struggling with for a long time. I still am. But throughout this process of becoming more confident, I've learned a couple of things and I want to share that with you. First of all, let's look at confidence. If you start being more confident, what will happen? A lot of good things will happen to you. First of all, you will probably start taking more action. You will start to feel better within yourself, to be comfortable in your own skin, rather than feeling, wow, I should maybe follow other people. You'll start following more yourself. You'll be more assertive, you'll be more confident, you'll be more happy. So what is it you can start doing that I've learned? And that is to be more selfish. I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive. We always hear this: share with other people, give. And I'm not against that. I definitely think you should share and give. But do it in a balanced way. Sometimes we tend to be way too much over in other people's feelings. Like I remember that, for example, just a couple of weeks ago, I was at a party, and as you might know, I have a kid, so she will wake me up in the morning, and I got stuff to do. So I didn't want to stay too late, but I felt kind of bad being the first person to leave the party. Maybe it was only 12 o'clock, but I felt like, you know what, I want to go home because I got stuff tomorrow to do. And it just didn't feel right. But then I said, you know what is it I want? Not what somebody else wants. Because you sometimes you get these stupid questions if you're the first to leave, or other people don't really want what you do. Why are you doing that? Oh, it's going to be so boring for us if you leave. Oh, we have organized all this. You know what? That's their idea. That's what they want. It's not what you want. If you wanted to go home, you should go home. And then I decided, you know what? I am going to leave because it feels right for me. So you can start asking yourself, what is it you want, not what somebody else wants. And if you tend to be way over in other people's feelings, you got to be more selfish. So if this is the spectrum of over here, is how much you're over in other people's lives doing what they want, and this is totally only you. I tend to find people are mainly here. A lot of people are in this area, and you will probably want to go more to the middle. And maybe for a practice for a while, you want to be over here, just to practice being more selfish. So if you got a problem and you're always doing what people ask you to do and not listening to yourself, you want to practice coming over here, because then it'll be way easier to be centered. So obviously you don't want to go to the extreme and be way over here, being rude, obnoxious, and only doing things for yourself. You want to find a good balance between helping people, doing things that can help improve other people's lives and be with them, but you also want to follow your own heart. What do you want? And that's hard because people will question you on it, especially if you start doing it now. And people will be like, why are you doing that? Why, you should help me. It's your task. You know what? No. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. That's the first thing. Ask yourself, what do I want? Not what other people want. Yeah, and I've tried in other times in my life. I remember one time it was a girlfriend. She had broken up with me, and she borrowed my computer for 3 to 4 months, my laptop, because I had one at work. And I was like, yeah, sure, you can borrow my laptop. But I could not believe that I'm looking back now and said, you borrowed my laptop for 3 to 4 months. So every day I had to carry my laptop from work home, because I would often use my computer at home for other things, for pleasure. And that just doesn't make sense. It's fine, you let her borrow it for a week, and then you go out and buy yourself one. That's not my problem that you're too lazy to spend, that you can't find a time within 1 week to buy a computer. She didn't have a computer. You got to do that. She wasn't lacking money. So it's way too much over in her life. Rather, she'd be like, I'm gonna come that day, I'm gonna pick up my computer that day. You can borrow it for a week. That's fine. So it's just a hassle to bring it back and forth for 4 months, biking every day. So that was just an example. And you gotta get out of that. I went out with a friend. It was actually a while ago. We went to a reception, and we met this guy, and he was from Armenia. It's just like, my friend is actually he has a bit of stress, so he didn't wanted alcohol. So, and the guy is like, well, you should try this Armenian drink. And it's like, and the guy couldn't say no. And if you're stressed, you know how much that affects you. So that's a really bad idea to take alcohol. But the guy had a problem. It was tough for him to say no. So really, you got to practice saying no and doing the things you want. It's kind of like if you're in an airplane. If you're in an airplane and the oxygen level drops, you want to put on your own mask first before you can help others. So by following more what you want, actually other people will respect you more, and maybe will even enjoy your company more, because it's more authentic, it's more you. You're there because you want to do that, not because you're afraid of their feelings. So I want to leave you with a quote I made, which is, if you do what somebody else wants you to do all the time, you will end up, if you don't, hold on, it goes like this. If you don't do what you want, you will end up doing what somebody else wants you to do. And is that a life worth living? I don't think so. So be more selfish, find the right balance for you, and you'll be more confident and enjoy life more. I hope you could use the video. Leave a couple of tips, leave some comments. It always makes me happy to see the comments. And please share, please like, and I wish you a wonderful day. So take care. Bye-bye.